with just a different perspective change, a different mindset. And when you become accountable to your self-talk, and when you become accountable to your actions, you can create the person you want to be. You will create the person you want to be. Not someday, not gradually by accident, by decision, by the deliberate choice to see yourself differently starting today, and then acting from that new image every single hour that follows. This is where it all begins. Not in the gym, not in the bank account, not in the relationship or the business or the opportunity. It begins in the 6 inches between your ears. It begins in the story you tell yourself when no one is listening. It begins in the self-talk. And that is exactly where we are going today. Because what you say to yourself in the hardest moments of your life is not just words. It is programming. It is instruction being delivered to every cell in your body about who you are, what you are capable of, and what you deserve. So we need to get that right. When times are absolutely tough, when you are chasing something that feels impossible, when the results haven't arrived, when you are exhausted and uncertain, and the doubt is louder than the vision. What do you say? Most people say, I can't do this. This is too hard. Maybe I'm not built for this. Maybe I was wrong about myself. And the moment those words are spoken, not just out loud but internally, the body follows, the energy drops, the effort decreases, the identity contracts around the limitation that was just declared. Your self-talk is not a commentary on your life. It is a command to your life. So the first thing you change is the language. Right now, in this moment, whatever you are facing, you stop telling yourself what you cannot do, and you start telling yourself what you are doing. Not, I'm trying. Not, I'm hoping. Not, I'm working on it. I am doing this. I am built for this. I have been through harder, and I am still here. I do not stop. I do not fold. I find a way. Because finding a way is what I do. Say that to yourself until you believe it. Then say it until belief is no longer necessary. Because the evidence of your actions has made it fact. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. That line should cut through everything. The fear that is stopping you right now, the fear of failure, of judgment, of starting over, of not being enough. That fear is not protecting you, it is costing you. Every day you allow it to govern your decisions is a day of your actual life spent not living it. So speak back to the fear, out loud if you have to, in your car, in your room, in the mirror before you walk into the thing that terrifies you. Say, I see you, and I am going anyway. That is the entire formula. You do not have to eliminate the fear. You just have to be willing to move through it. And the self-talk is what makes the movement possible. Adversity does not reveal weakness. It reveals inventory. It shows you exactly what you are working with, your actual character, your actual discipline, your actual level of commitment. Not the version you present on a good day, but the real version, the one that exists under pressure. Fire is the test of gold. Adversity is the test of strong men. When you are in the fire right now, when the goal feels far and the sacrifice feels endless, that is not the universe punishing you. That is the universe auditing you. It is checking to see whether you are serious, whether you mean it, whether this goal is a preference or a commitment. A preference folds under pressure. A commitment does not. And the way you convert a preference into a commitment is through your self-talk during the hard moment, not after, during, when everything in you wants to stop. What do you say? You say, this is where I am built. This exact moment, this discomfort, this doubt, this is the raw material of the person I am becoming. And I choose to stay in it. Prayer is not the act of surrendering your ambition to God. It is the act of aligning your ambition with something greater than your own will. When you have done everything you can physically do, when you have worked and trained and studied and pushed, and the outcome is still uncertain, you go to your knees, not in defeat, in partnership. You say, I have given everything I have. I have been faithful to the work. Now I trust that what is being built through this process is larger than what I can currently see. Give me the endurance to stay. Give me the eyes to find the lesson in what isn't working. Give me the perspective to understand that the delay is not denial. That prayer, that honest, specific, disciplined prayer, returns you to the work with something no strategy can produce. Peace, not comfort, not certainty, peace. The kind that makes the next hard step possible. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. This is not metaphor. This is the operating system of human performance. Your thoughts are not just floating ideas. They are the source code of your behavior, your identity, your output. Every action you have ever taken was preceded by a thought. Every habit you carry was once a mental pattern. Every result in your life, every single one, traces back to what was consistently held in the mind. So when you are in the toughest season of your pursuit, guard the mind like it is the most valuable asset you own, because it is. Do not let the bad day write the narrative. Do not let the setback become the identity. One failure does not make you a failure. One hard week does not mean the goal is wrong. It means the goal is real. And real goals require real resistance before they yield real results. Speak accordingly, think accordingly, and act accordingly, even when your feelings have not caught up yet. First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. That sequence is everything. It is not do the things and then figure out who you are. It is decide who you are first. Declare it, hold it, defend it, and then let your actions be the natural expression of an identity that has already been chosen. When times are hard, and they will be hard, the person who has decided who they are does not negotiate with the difficulty. They ask one question. What would the person I have decided to be do right now? And then they do it, without waiting for motivation, without waiting for the feeling, without waiting for the conditions to improve. They act from identity, they speak from identity, and day by day, rep by rep, decision by decision, the identity becomes undeniable. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Because the difficult life is where everything worth having is forged. The easy path does not produce the person you are trying to become. It produces a version of you that is comfortable, and comfort has never built anything that lasted. You chose a hard goal. Own that. Be proud of that. And when the hardness arrives, as it will, as it must, meet it with the right words. Tell yourself, I chose this. I trained for this. I was built for exactly this moment, and I will not waste it by shrinking. The perspective shift is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice. It is the choice made every morning before the world gets loud, to see yourself as the person you are becoming, not just the person you have been. It is the self-talk in the quiet moments, in the car, in the mirror, before sleep, upon waking, that accumulates into the identity you carry. Every hard thing you have ever survived has deposited something into your character that is still in there. It is still active. It is still working on your behalf. You are more capable than your worst day suggested, and more powerful than your doubt has allowed you to believe. So change the perspective, change the language, change the internal story, and watch, with absolute certainty, as the person you want to be walks out of the work you are willing to do today. You will create that person. You already are.